What's up? We
What's
live.
happening?
What's
We made it.
happening? Back at it again today. It is Wednesday. Normal time, 7:05. We ain't too late yet.
Nope. Hopefully, did they give you tomorrow off, BT? You have the 4th of July off.
I am on call, brother. I'm off, but I ain't.
Well, hopefully they won't call you, huh?
That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. How it hangs out a little bit.
See if they can hold it down for one whole day without you.
I hope so. I hope ain't nothing going on.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the 4th of July. Good time. Hopefully nobody blows their fingers off, right?
Yeah, keep your fingers and your toes. There's some racing going on this weekend. It's some good I guess it'll be 4th of July racing coming on.
That's right. Fast tracks.
Fast tracks racing, Little Dudes racing.
Yep, and Little Do. Little Do is on Saturday. Fast tracks is tomorrow, isn't it? Is it tomorrow?
I think it's Friday and Saturday.
Okay, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I think they got a pretty good race coming on. Pretty good big payout.
Some good payouts.
Yeah, I think it's more of an obstacle course style thing, though. I think.
I thought they had a straight line mud bog too. Friday night.
Oh, they run a straight line.
Small tire and big tire, I believe, for like $800 for first or something. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's some pretty good money on the line.
I might have to check that out. Check into that.
You better.
I didn't see.
Go see if you can.
I got to work Friday.
Payday.
But you probably off to White Monday.
Yeah, I'm off to Monday. Luckily.
Damn.
We decided we were taking off.
Shit, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We tuned in. It's gonna be hot as all get out.
Yeah. Speaking of hot, it was a hot Saturday night at Palmetto, wasn't it? That was a fun race.
It was a good track. I thought it was pretty interesting. Good racing. You did pretty damn good.
It was muddy, right? They wanted mud.
It was pretty muddy, yeah.
It was pretty muddy.
Everything looked good. Everything was great. It didn't slack off. Had some rain right before the race.
Yeah.
I think that kind of deterred some people.
An inch right before the mud run, but hey, it just made it a little bit muddier, right?
Yeah. That kind of deterred some people. Some people loaded up, went to the house, but hey, that's part of it, man. It happens.
Sometimes it bees that way, you know. Sometimes the track's not for everybody, whether it's too muddy or too dry, or you know how that is. But
what's up?
A lot of us had a good time.
I enjoyed my one pass. That was pretty fun. Rick had how many? 5, 6 passes you made?
I made 4. Two one and dones, and then I was trying to catch the 8. Blew the transmission trying to hang with BT.
Nah, it happens. You ain't blow the transmission. You blow the oil out.
Yeah, we blow the oil out. The cooler line checked out.
He had a pretty good truck count. It's pretty decent. Had some new trucks out there.
I think there was 8 in small tire, 8 in big tire, and 4 of us
25 in small block.
Yeah, you wish.
We got somebody else tuning in. He can get on here. Got to make it look good as we can, man. Oh, come on and pop back off, Tony. Try it again. Tony.
The 1-ton V-tread class was happening. I'll tell you,
those fast passes, man.
The dang Waters came back and were hanging with them. Pretty much, most of those trucks are running 4.1, 4.0, Taz, and all of them.
I left when it was doing. I mean, I think I watched some of the stock class. I was ready to go home.
Yeah, I was tired and hot. Man, I was hot.
Some there was some good racing, some fast racing.
Good track.
Good track.
I like that kind of track. That's my favorite Palmetto right there. Where
it's good. It wasn't slick. It wasn't rough. It was pretty good. A little boggy, but
you
run them 4-second passes. It ain't too boggy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, listen to him. You ran a 5, didn't you?
That's right. A 5 out of 4. Out of 4.
Yeah. I ran a 4, right? 4.3.
I saw it.
Dang. That was a good pass. Shoot, a 5 is good.
Yeah,
we were running back-to-back 5s. Me, you, and Big David Williams were battling there.
That was good close racing, man. It was intense. The seconds.
Yep.
We had some new trucks in that class. Well, one new truck in that class too. Was Toyota showed up.
Yeah, black Toyota.
Yeah, that was the virgin pass for that Toyota. He's in it now. I tried to talk him into getting in the series, but I ain't heard no more from him. We'll see.
I hear their buddies. They're gonna. I guess they got the truck from Kane in them. Is that the S10, the silver and blue?
I didn't think about that. It might be.
I believe it is where that came from, and they're gonna jump in next year, and that's their buddies too. So that might be 2 more trucks.
That's 2 trucks added to the.
They're watching y'all, wanting to see if they can run with you. You know.
Oh man, come on! I think all our picks were screwed up, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had some messed up picks.
My pick tore up.
You told me to pick yourself, though.
I told you. If you racing, you got to pick yourself.
Myself in the wrong class.
Well, you wasn't picking yourself in every class, I don't believe.
No, I was picking Fred for one of them. Something happened to his motor, I do believe. Dropped a lifter or something.
What, did he make a pass?
Yeah, he made 3 passes, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I know his boss is
who was the surprise of the night? You got a surprise of the night? I got one.
The surprise of the night. Let me see.
Surprise performance. You know what I mean? Out of watching everybody.
I'd say Fred's daughter was pretty good for that first truck.
Mm-hmm.
In a new red Ford. I mean, she did pretty dang good. She was in the 6s, I think. 6s, 7s.
I'm not sure. I have to look her times up. She was rolling. She did good.
Mm-hmm.
The one that surprised me was I guess not surprising, but Maggie or whatever, right? Maggie Henson, I believe, with the Ford, the big Ford like kits with Sean. His buddies with Sean. And
oh yeah. Oh, she had that. No, she drives the pink one. I don't know who was driving the.
Yeah, the pink old Ford.
Yeah, the pink.
She did good. I think she got second. Ran a 6.9 or something.
How are y'all today?
What's up, Mr. Hare? How you doing? You doing all right there, brother?
I'm ready for the wintertime, I can tell you that.
Amen. I agree.
You look warm.
A little hot.
We just on here talking Palmetto from last weekend.
Yeah. Palmetto didn't turn out good for me. The 1 ton didn't want to run right, and something happened to Fred's truck. So, well, at least Evelyn's truck ran good.
Yeah, Evelyn. I couldn't remember her name. I thought she ran real dang good.
Yep.
Yeah, the first time being in the truck, I think she did pretty good. She was shifting by herself and everything, and she surprised me. And the only truck that we thought we were going to have a problem with,
the best running one, huh?
Ran fine. Everything else tore up.
That ain't no good.
Yeah.
What happened to Fred's truck? It lost a cylinder or something?
Something happened on the driver's side. We hadn't had a chance to get it apart yet, but it's something happened. I'm hoping it killed a plug, maybe. It still had all pressure and it wasn't knocking, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah. That's good.
Evelyn back there cutting grass.
Y'all got driving mud trucks and cutting grass. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, but you got to put in work around here one way or the other. If you can't turn wrenches, you better do something.
That's right.
Amen.
You got to earn your keep.
Ain't no free rides.
Hey, ain't nothing. I see Fred. What you got Fred doing? He ain't doing nothing. I say he's watching us, so he ain't doing nothing.
He must be over at his house. I see his truck over there. He didn't even come to the shop today. He must have just went home.
Oh, he said he just fixed the mower.
Oh, he must have fixed the lawnmower so she can cut the grass.
There you go.
Chuck said they going to the wood. Go ahead, Fred. What'd you say?
Could have went over there and just jumped on dead at 0 turn.
Oh, there he went. Must be ain't got no signal. Popped out again.
Yeah.
Chuck said they going to Little Do this weekend. That's a good little ride. Good race.
Yeah, man. On the 6th, Saturday.
Yep.
I see Scotty on here watching. Whenever Scotty's cooking a pig out there on the 6th. I saw that he's been in the pig cooking competition lately.
I see they've been doing a bunch of that, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he ought to do for us on that doggone our points race we come to. He ought to cook us a hog or two.
There you go.
We'll try him out. I'll vote for
know.
him. Shit, yeah. Going to fast track first on Monday. Do what? How you going to fast? I don't think they're racing on Monday, Bo.
Yeah, I think that's Friday. Friday and Saturday, little do. Dude,
Mr. Blaine killed us tuned into him.
I'd like to roll up there, but no transmission.
Friday.
Sometimes it bees that way.
Yeah, I'd like to go too. I gotta do some honeydewing. I got a swimming pool to put up and some other junk. Yeah,
they're gonna work you in the heat.
They try, Bo. They try. I got a pool now they don't use. I gotta take it down and put a bigger one up. Imagine that.
Yeah, we'll use a bigger one if you get that one, right?
Yeah, for about 3 weeks, and then that'd be the new will be done wore off, and even something to weed eat around or something.
Go in there and swim in the pond.
Chuck said he got a pool for sale. I got one I give away. If somebody come get it before I can get it up.
Come steal it. They'll give you the address.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be gone, but it ain't gone. But oh well.
Yep.
Muddy Addictions tuned in watching.
Hopefully Tony will find his way back on here, huh? But
yeah, we gotta get the info on this beater car race.
Yeah, man. You got your beater car running yet?
It was running when I parked it.
There you go. Well, you ain't got long to get it running again. You got what? 10 days?
When is that race?
July.
I thought it was 13th. I thought is it the third? I thought it was the one in August.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay, it's the 13th. God damn. Oh, they said something about having a powder puff race for the women or something.
There you go.
Too, I heard. I don't know who's having. I think Tony was having something like that. I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be fun, man. Bransley wants to get in it, but we'll see. She can't drive the ape, so
yeah, it'd be a little much, huh?
Yeah, we put her in the little monkey or something.
There you go. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Some of these trucks, I'm not claiming they can't drive, but you put new drivers in some of these trucks, and there might be some torn up trucks.
Yeah, it might be some jobs lost too.
Some jobs.
Yeah, we done lost my job.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Yep. Well, how about did you get a look at the flat track they're working on, fast track, flat track, whatever you want to call it,
over at Palmetto?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good. It's gonna be nice.
It's coming along. I think he's got to put up some more stuff, but it's gonna be good. One unlimited truck. We had one unlimited truck.
Yep. Gavin put on the show. What did he run at 3 something?
3 something, bro. It was quick, super quick, quicker than me.
Yeah, quicker than everybody.
I think that daggone $500 street class is what showed out. I think they had about 20 trucks in that daggone thing.
Did they?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Hey. Uh-oh. Or it must be getting attacked by something, dog or something. Hope the all's good. Maybe he'll be back in a minute. Y'all hit us up, shares and like us. What's up, Jason? I see Mr. Jordan's tuned in watching my addiction. Everybody's going to fast track this weekend. Jason, you going to fast track with Cody? I think Cody said something about he might go if he got the old red truck finished up there. We did pretty good Saturday. Made one pass. So it was like a 5-3 this past Saturday, something like that. It was pretty good. What's up, Jason? You going to fast track this weekend? What y'all got going on? Look, I got Tony back. Rhett, I don't know what happened to him. You back at it? Oh.
I had to move over to Fred's house. He got better Wi-Fi.
Oh, I said Fred said he'd be over in a minute. There he is.
Yeah, I had to go over to Fred.
I don't know what happened to Red. Red had to run.
He took off like he was fixing dogs. Yeah, somebody called.
Yeah, I heard somebody hollering, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, somebody called me and said my dogs had jumped out the fence, so I had to make sure that wasn't so.
Your dog jumped out the fence.
Yeah, I got dogs. I got 2 full-blooded German Shepherds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they jump the fence, that don't turn out well.
No.
That's not good. You pull plug?
Tony.
That's not good.
Fred, why ain't Fred over there working on the truck? He's supposed to be working on the truck.
Well, I ain't been home in about 30 minutes, long enough to work on a llama and a golf cart.
Well, he didn't tell me no good news just now, I can tell you that. He said last night he pulled the valve cover and the rockers look fine and the plugs look fine. So that's not making me feel well at all.
No, that don't sound too enthusiastic for you.
It sounds like it's coming out past the side to me. So,
well, we're going to pull it apart and see what he tore up. But hey, if it's got to come out, we just going to find some more horsepower for it.
That's right. That's room for improvement, what I was always told.
There you go.
It was all good, Bo. Y'all made some pretty decent passes. Did you figure out what was wrong with the darn 1-ton truck?
I think the E85 went stale on it because that stuff, it don't sit well. And when it sits, and especially over 100-degree temperature, the mix gets off in it, and I'm hoping that's what's wrong with it. So I'm gonna drain all the fuel out of it, and we go try it again.
Okay, you back, Red? Everything good, brother?
Yeah, back. Dogs were trying to kill a baby deer.
Oh man.
It sounded like a goat outside. Dogs running all around a tiny little deer. Like, Jesus.
And you keep that little thing and raise him up for eat supper.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta, like you say, you gotta grow him up a little bit.
And feed him up and all that.
It ran away.
Yeah.
Stupid dogs.
So, Rick, what all did you tear up on the cheese puff?
Transmission, the cooler line ruptured or blew off, I guess.
Did you pump it out and burn it up, or you were able to stop and save it?
I don't know. I think it probably hurt it. I didn't notice really till it quit pulling. Kind of came out the end and stopped and was like, damn, it won't go no more.
That'll do it.
Ain't got no fluid in it.
Ain't got no fluid in it.
Hopefully it'll be all right. It's out though, so I'm gonna let Curtis go through it and look at it, and we'll see what I did.
Yeah, we were going to try and make it to fast tracks, but everything we got is broke. So
that's how I feel. Down.
Yeah, that's a good race. What if David Williams and them go? He got a win there this year, don't he?
I'm not sure if Dave's going or not. I hadn't talked with him. I've been working a lot, running with the shop and running with the towing company, so I really ain't seen anybody. I got to call Dave, see what he's up to. He was close on y'all the other day.
Yeah, he was right there with us. He was right there.
He was right in there.
Oh.
He's got that.
He got that new steer, and he can control that thing.
Oh yeah.
But
Dad thought I was gonna pat mine because it got a little squirrely there upside the wall.
You can't pat it at Palmetto. 2 of my passes, I couldn't see nothing for the last 2 seconds. I was like, oh. I let off, and I was at the wall both passes. One time to the left and one time to the right. Like, dang.
Well, I was about to say, I left good, and then it died.
Yeah.
It fired back up and left for about another 50 foot, and then it died.
Yeah. I think it ran pretty good. The 1-ton, once you got outside the pit, I guess got all the dirty fuel out of it.
Oh,
pretty good.
I got pissed off then. But it would run good, and then all of a sudden it died down, and then it come back wide open, and it's like, I don't know. The truck's temperamental. The truck is Jeffrey's. There ain't no doubt about it. Yeah. That's Jeffrey's truck.
Sometimes they be that way.
Well, I guess our little changes work, but I don't think you could tell nothing in that pit with the changes we did. So I don't know.
It ran good. I know that. You ran a 5.
Should have been a 4 or something.
You forgot to purge the lines before you got up there, didn't you?
That's right.
Didn't purge it. It was fun. It was, I don't know.
All right, you from beater car race, what you bringing, BT?
A $500 car, brother.
You bringing it? You bringing the WRX or what?
Oh yeah.
Rick, what you bringing?
We're either bringing a Honda Civic or a Suburban. We ain't decided yet.
You ain't got a weight limit on this thing. Is that a weight limit
Two
on it?
different ends of the spectrum.
Well,
the Suburban runs. The Civic is close. So in the Suburban
Suburban's already a beater car.
Fred said the Suburban is already a beater car. It's Chevrolet.
They sell them that way.
Oh,
No, BT, we haven't put a weight limit on it yet. We're really trying to figure out how this is going to work, to be honest with you. If it works out good and things go good, we'll do different classes next time. We'll do the 4-cylinder and then the V8 classes and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
Just something to try and do. It's something different. You know, not everybody can buy a mud truck or build a mud truck.
Right.
But everybody got a junk car sitting around somewhere.
That's right.
Yep. I just gotta find me some little mud grips to put on the front of mine to pull.
I think the all-wheel drive don't need that.
Where's the track gonna be? Like, it's gonna be on like the flat part, not through the mud pits, right? Like around the flat.
No. What we're gonna do is, you know how we had the 4 jump set up?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be in the left.
What we're gonna do is we're taking and moving them to the center, and we're building 2 tabletops in the center. We're building the 2 tabletops in the center, and we're gonna race around the outside. So you could probably have 90 to 100 foot wide tracks on each end.
Yeah.
You know, between the jumps and the mud pit.
Yeah.
Now, if we're out there racing, you get knocked in the mud pit. If you make it out, then you race, and if not, you sit there and wait till the race is over. Don't get out the car. Just stay in the car.
That's gonna be fun. And that's Saturday, right? That ain't Friday night. That's Saturday.
Yeah, that's Saturday. What we're gonna do, depending on how many cars, because we've got like 20 cars registered so far.
Thank you.
I'm afraid it might have more beater cars than will mud trucks.
Got some heat races.
But what we'll do, because I can't put that many cars out there. So what we'll do is we'll do like heat races, and then, you know, first 3 out of the heat races, they all move to the final at the end. But as far as the rules and stuff, DOT tires, no power adders, no nitrous, no blowers. Don't bring a race car up there because I'm not gonna let you race it. You know, don't bring no dirt track car. That's not what we're going for. We're going for a piece of junk car that you had in the yard. You got it running. We went out there and we did a little bit of rubbing and some racing. That's what we did.
And not necessarily a demolition derby. Like I seen a lot of
no demolition derby.
It's gonna be a
Right.
full
We are not
derby.
having the demolition derby at this time.
It's gonna be more of a race. It's gonna be
more of a
we
race.
can bump
Now,
into each other, but
yeah, I mean, if you bump it, you know, rubbing and racing. But if you haul off and knock somebody out the way, you may finish first. You're not gonna win. I mean, point blank, everybody knows it, if you hit somebody versus a racing incident.
Yep.
I mean, if you come into a corner, you slide into somebody, that's one thing. But if you just drive into them in a corner, yeah, no. But
Yes.
no hitting in the driver door. If you hit in the driver door, you out.
Yep.
What we do? Lose BT this time?
BT's out. It's just us.
He
We've got control.
He hit somebody in the driver door and got out.
Y'all see Shelly on here saying next year she's looking to sponsor 5 trucks.
Do what?
Limited, 2 DOT, 1 ton, and a mega. So we'll have to get Shelly on here to get some more information about that maybe next week. But that's pretty cool for 2025.
Do what?
Yeah.
We lost
I was off
BT.
screen for a little
He's
bit.
back.
I'm back.
BT, where'd you go?
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to do something. I hit the wrong button.
But yeah, like I said, part of the beater car race, you know, DOT tires. Leave the windshield and the rear window in it. Take all the side windows out, either roll them down. I don't want to have to pick up glass after this.
Yep.
The airbags, disconnect the airbags, or either take them out. I will go around, me and Fred, and then we'll go around and check these cars before they run, and I will make sure that they're out of the cars or disconnected so they won't go off airbags. Because I don't want to buy.
How the hell you disconnect the airbag? I have no clue.
Can you pull it? It's a fuse, right?
You can pull the fuses and relays out of the system, and it'll shut the whole system down. But I don't want nobody riding through there and they get bumped and the airbag come out.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty's got a good point. Is it going to be left turn or right turn?
Left turn.
If you do right turn, you don't have to worry about hitting the driver door.
Got a point. Well, we might do right turn.
Just from
that's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not a bad idea, Scotty. We might do right turn. But like I said, we'll see how many cars we got, and we'll split them up if we got to. I can't put 20 cars out there on the track at the same time. There's gonna be too much banging going on.
8, 10 would be enough at one time.
You
know?
Yeah.
8 or 10 would be plenty at one time.
Yeah.
I saw it when they do it like 3 or 4 years ago, and they had
Fast Track does it, don't
something, and that was pretty intense. If you get 6 or 8 at a time.
Yeah, well, what we're gonna do is we're paying out first and second place, and then instead of paying third place, we're gonna draw a chip, and whoever gets that chip, whoever finishes in that place is gonna get the money. Do something a little different.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. You never know with me, I might pick last place.
Yeah.
I think third place ought to get all the wrecked cars. For some money.
Patrick's gonna try to get all the wrecked cars.
Yeah. Well, Patrick was trying to rack up Saturday. He was like, I got cars if y'all want to buy them. So Patrick and then Gates Auto Salvage down here in St. Matthews, they were talking about sponsoring the race. So, and they've got a couple cars. So like I said, you can look them up on Facebook or Google it. And Gates used cars right here in St. Matthews, they've got some used cars. They've got some junkers down there that they were looking at getting rid of or putting up for sale.
Nice.
I wonder what would be the best car for a beater race. What do you reckon?
Do what, BT?
What would be the best style car for a beater race?
Probably the one that you got.
No.
If it's all-wheel drive WRX, yeah, it is.
Mine ain't all-wheel drive.
Yeah, you got say, if you get something all-wheel drive with a V8.
Yeah.
Well, I'm driving
four-wheel drive.
I'm driving a 5-speed yellow Bug.
That's pretty good. Front-wheel drive.
And a parking brake that I can slide around the corner. But we probably gonna paint it a different color besides yellow because I don't want to be that big of a target. And
black polka dots on it for him. Fred.
Well, I figure I'll put Herbie's number on it, 053 on it. We'll go from there.
That's what I'm talking about. Fred
just reminded me of one thing. If any of the drivers are caught drinking or under the influence, you forfeit your registration money, and I appreciate you coming, and I will ask you to leave.
Yep.
I agree, 100%. Good deal. I think so too.
You don't need no wild, dangerous stuff going on.
And that goes for the beater car race, and that goes for the mud racing. If we expect anything or think you're doing something, if I walk up and ask you to show me what's in your cup or pour it out and let me see it, and you don't do it, that's the same thing as me thinking. That's the same thing as you drinking.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, because man, the trucks are too fast. Fast. Even if they're not fast.
Well,
you don't need to be doing that while you're driving.
They're still too fast.
Even the beater car race, if you're impaired or anything like that, or if something actually happens, and God, I hope nothing happens, but if something does happen, I just let you get out there and race and you're under the influence. One, that's going to make me feel bad, but two, that's really going to piss me off. So just have a little bit of respect for yourself and everybody else. If you're going to drive, don't drink.
That's right.
After we get done, you can drink all you want. But like I said, if any of us and don't have any alcohol in the pit areas, When you pass the washdown point, don't have no liquor, don't have no beer cans, no nothing. If I can't drink, y'all ain't drinking.
There you go. That's a good.
Dave,
That's a good.
Dave says he's sitting
that's a
by the
good
pool eating pizza and watching friends talk about mud racing.
Yeah,
Doesn't get any better than that.
Dave said he's gonna be in New York on that weekend, and he said it was like in the lower 80s during the day. I said, man, I might miss my race and come up there with you then.
Yeah, ain't no joke. That's good, cool weather there compared to him. Jesus,
man, it's hot
as fuck. It sucks now.
We're trying to push it back to 7 o'clock so it ain't so hot. We probably
that's a lot of races you got to get done if you do that beater car race.
Yeah, and I haven't decided how I'm gonna run the DOT trucks yet. I may run straight passes, or I may run the big horseshoe. It just depends. Or may double up, make a left-right turn on the horseshoe. That way we can run them out faster. Because I know it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
I know we got a lot of stuff to do.
But it'll be at night though, so that takes the edge off, man.
Yeah.
Once the sun goes down, same thing like at Palmetto. About 7, 8 o'clock, it was nice.
Well, that's like right now. I've been outside all day, and right now the nights has been all day, except for like early this morning when it had a nice breeze going on, but it ain't got no breeze no more.
Yeah, it wasn't bad this morning. Yesterday morning, it wasn't bad.
But for the August race, Blake, Rhett, I think we talked about the other day about running the flat tracks all on Friday night. Because we got a lot of stuff to run on that August 23rd and 24th race. Because we got the triple threat that weekend too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the triple threat. You got the Kings of Mud team challenge race, and we got the Sinister Six coming in. What I'd like to do on that race is run the street class and all the heads up on Friday night. I mean, flat track and the street class all on Friday night. That way, go ahead and get it out that y'all know that's what our plan is. That way, we're not out there all day in August heat, killing ourselves in the truck.
Yep.
But
and man, something about being under the lights, nighttime racing is fun.
Yeah. Which I like running out there. And remember when I said we were going to move our jumps to the center and make 2 tabletops out of them?
Yeah.
I got to talk with Blake about something about that team challenge because he's got a cut tire class, horseshoe cut tire class that may end up going across them tabletop.
Yeah, send them.
Let him eat.
I would like for all the paperclip classes in August to go across them tabletops because it'd be just like Twitties. Mm-hmm. You don't have to jump it.
Yep, you can take your time.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to take your time. You can get after it, but you don't have to kill the truck doing it.
That's right. You just skim that thing.
Yeah. Don't do like Mr. Bill did at Twitties and just
say
it. So,
he didn't hold anything back.
Well, we figured out why and what had happened to him. And the throttle got stuck on him. So he said he was just along for the ride after that. He seen the tabletop. He let off. It didn't let off. And he just said, well, we going for it. And when it landed, he realized it still had all 4 tires. So he made the turn and kept on going.
It made for a good video for sure.
Yep. Cody wants to know about the beater car race. Single passes or everyone's racing? I think everyone's racing.
Everyone's racing.
Break it up.
Yep.
He's gonna break it up into like heats, but I don't know about the full contact.
I think like medium to light contact. Rubbin's racing, but no ramming the heck out of each other.
Rubbin's racing, but if you intentionally hit somebody, I mean, you can tell when somebody intentionally hit somebody.
Yeah.
Just don't go wide open and hit somebody in the side and knock them out the way. I mean, have a little bit of courtesy. Don't pretend like you beating the hell out of the 10-year-olds on a go-kart track at Frankie's. I mean,
yeah.
There will be tires up there for the outside, so you don't go too far out.
Yep.
And there'll be tires on the inside, so you don't try to cut across the middle of the track.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
It breaks up fast, and you'll be concentrating on driving it, not smashing somebody, right?
Yeah, so, like in Branchville, all you gotta do is pass the cone. That's all you gotta do is get past the cone. Then you can
get past the cone. That's right. Hey, pay attention in them drivers meetings.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention in them drivers meetings.
Hey, it is what it is. Because it's always like that when we went there. Your daddy would always say, "Don't run out there into the cones, and when you get to that cone, you can turn anytime you want to in between there." And that's why I asked him in the driver's meet, "Where do we need to turn at when you get to the cone?" All right.
Yep.
As long as you between the cones, baby.
Don't be mad if my truck can turn.
That's right. Cody come around there. His second pass in both classes, he was like, "Oh, that one's sharp this time." Was like, "Oh, there goes a 2.5" when he needed it.
Yep. It'll cut it off.
That's driving, man.
Well,
your environment and using the track to your advantage. You know what I'm saying?
The other thing is if I would have come out and got that run back, I would have walked across it a little bit faster. But when I got to the cone, that's when I nailed it. So I didn't get no run on the flat ground. Yep. And I said, well, darn, I could have got it a little bit faster if I'd have went a little bit wider, but nah, I'm good. We'll try this.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough. Huh?
But that goes back to listening in the driver's meeting when we're talking up there and people are not listening. They're just doing what they want to. And you go, well, I didn't hear that. Well, you should have been listening.
That's right.
Pay attention.
Exactly.
Pay attention.
Always pay attention.
I'm not talking to hear my own voice. I know what it sounds like.
Yep. What's up, David?
Cody wants to know if there's jumps. David Hewlett, what happened to you Saturday, man?
Oh. Cody, why do you want jump?
Cody, why you?
I don't want no jumps. My shit's too low for a jump, unless it's kind of like rolling into it.
I mean, I can put rollers in it. Give you a little bump in the middle of the straightaway.
Hey, do like you ever seen the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where he goes to the Kumite and they change the track, the final round or whatever, you know? Go ahead and put jumps in it on the last championship round. Y'all boys are going over the rollers.
I mean, we do have a big loader that was that Dobbs Equipment has sponsored us to use. We do have forks for that big loader if we need to load your stuff back on the trailer too.
Yeah.
But it would take us all of about Brian and them about 5 to 10 minutes to put roller hills in that if y'all want that. Me personally, I think it would be cool to watch.
Yeah, it'd be cool to watch. And Cody says beater cars are meant to fly.
Hey, he told him he did it. He wanted to beat a car race. I think him and Jason went and bought like $200, $300, $400 cars and went and raced them at flat track and won it all. And then sold a man the cars what he won them for. What he bought them for. So
that's a businessman right there, boy. That's all I can tell you. That's a wheeling dealing man right there.
Hey, what Jason said, he can sell Eskimo ice cream.
Oh yeah, he's got it going on, brother. I give him that.
Well, we might do that, Rhett. That's not a bad idea. We might put a little roller hill in the middle of the straightaway to kind of slow them down into the turn, because I know somebody is going to try to take that turn wide open.
I love it. To slow them down. They're gonna be jumping past the turn.
Well, no.
Watch this, honey.
Well, we do have the water truck, so it will be a little slick out there. I don't plan on any dust being out there, but you know it is what it is.
I need to cut my fenders and put me some.
If we get this, if we use a Suburban, I'm gonna have to cram some 35s under the back somehow.
Good Lord, boy!
Come up there with the rear end, lift it up.
Oh, you gonna be the first one to get turned around. One of them little cars up on the back end of that Suburban.
Whoop!
Yeah, my little bug. I'm just going right on around.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm talking about.
David, call Patrick. Patrick got some cars. He said he sell. He hooked
up. Patrick said he got a bunch of them. But you know, Bo, that's kind of when I came up with the idea of trying to do this. It's something different, something that we hadn't done in a while, and something that everybody can get into. Because I've had a lot of people that want to run the beater car race, don't mud race.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. Hopefully, this will be a new influx of people. Or maybe they're fans that watch us mud race that want, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I've had a lot of people that's not even mud racers, but they want to get in on the beater car race because they all got beater cars. Yep. Not everybody's got trucks like ours. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yes. It's a big commitment. And beater cart, man, that's fun.
Yeah,
Get new people involved with the sport, get them out there with us, and
because if you beat the car up or you destroy it, you blow the motor up, you didn't really lose much.
Yeah, I'm tired of weed eating around mine, so it's got to do something with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But,
yeah, helmets, and neck braces, right?
Helmets, neck braces. Make sure you got them. If you don't have them, let us know. We can probably get you some. Get you some to use. I prefer you bring your own helmet. I don't mind letting you borrow a neck brace, but I don't like nobody wearing my helmet. I'm sorry. It just is what it is.
Yep.
I don't like nobody else's head in my helmet.
That's right. Sweaty head in the helmet.
I'm kind of picky about that, but I can tell you right now, after Saturday at Palmetto, my helmet, my jacket, and everything was soaking wet when I took it off, and it wasn't because of mud. I'm like, boy, I just want to get out this truck right now.
Yep.
It's hot. Wasn't
Lord,
Son,
it
was humid.
Soaked,
Humid
like you said, completely soaked.
It was miserable. But like I said, helmets, neck brace. Take the side glasses out. Pop the back glass out if you want to, but leave the windshield in because you don't want to get hit in the face with dirt. Take the airbags out or either disconnect them. Like I said, we're going to go around check the car before we let anybody run. Don't bring nitrous on it.
Damn it.
You got to check BT's jacket. BT goes everywhere with nitrous.
Yeah, he got that quick sneaky Pete in there. But it's just like I said, it's designed it for just all of us go out there and have a good time. Like I said, not everybody can build a mud truck or buy a mud truck, but a lot of people got a bunch of junk cars sitting around.
Yep. It's time for its one last ride or something. You know what I mean? Or maybe to get a couple last rides.
And if you win, you make some money off of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And then sell it to Patrick.
Yeah, and then sell it to Patrick for scrap. And there you go.
Patrick have a pocket full of money for scrap.
I think Patrick and Gavin's coming too because Patrick said, I got a bunch of them. I'm going to put Gavin in one. I said, okay.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of them.
Patrick said he's going to send Gavin out there letting practice on doing horseshoes.
There you
go. Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. I can't wait.
But, that's like I said, that's what it's all about anyway, is go out there and have a good time. Try to put on a show.
And maybe this thing you'll see some other people. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us always drive. Like you always drive, Tony. BT always drives. I pretty much always drive. There's plenty of other team members that are with us that don't always drive. And hopefully this is going to be a good chance for a lot of them too to get out there and some of us
I tell you what,
for them as well as us having some cars because that's going to be fun.
I tell you what, I've been contemplating just about what you just said. I may bring the bug, but I may end up putting somebody else in to drive it just so I can watch.
Mm-hmm.
It might be more fun watching, ain't it? Yeah.
Well,
can you enter a car multiple times? Like, say if you're gonna have multiple heat races or whatever, could you?
Yeah, well, I mean, you could. I got one friend. He called me the other day. He said, Bo, he said, I bought like 3 or 4 cars. He said, my wife's pissed off at me. We bring in all the cars to race. And I'm like, I didn't expect you to go that far overboard, but hey, man, cool. Yeah, cool. He said, but I got to get these cars out of my yard before my wife kills me. I said, well, bring it out there. Because he asked me, he said, do you have any room on your trailer? I said, no, but I don't live far from there. I said, I can just pick them up and take them over there and drop them off for you.
Yeah.
I said, I can make a few trips and, we'll get them over there before the race starts. And Randy Williams asked me the same thing. He's like, Bo, if I can find a car, can you haul it over there to me? I said, well, if you can get it, you can tell me where it's at, I'll go get it and take it there to you. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's kind of like bringing back like a little bit of dirt track racing. You know what I mean? You might get some.
Yeah. Well, what the thing is that I was thinking about is if it works out good, like I said, if it works out good, we could do like a 2-day event later on, and we'll run that on Friday night. And then once you get done with the beater car race, you do a demolition derby with the same beater cars.
There you
go.
Or you do a last man standing race.
Yeah, just go to the camp. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Whoever's
keep running them.
whoever's still running wins.
That dude to be out there just cooking it. You know what I mean? It looked like Kit last time he was at your track.
Oh,
That's when
Lord.
you stay at the back and just cruise.
Behind him. Keep running.
Just stay at the back and cruise. Hope you get good gas mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't work for me because I'd see somebody back there sandbagging. I'd be one of the last ones running. And I get in front of you, I'm a slam on brakes.
Yep.
Bust your radiator, and I'm taking back off.
Yeah.
Like the last man standing deal. Yeah, that's what I'm
Cody
talking about.
wants to do it all. Demo derby, last man standing with jumps.
I think it would be something interesting to do. And like I said,
Cody ain't gonna stop till it catches on fire. I don't believe.
Do what?
Keep rolling.
Cody will get out when it catches on fire. You know, have a last man standing. If it bursts into flames, then he gets out. All right, I'm done. I'm good.
I'm out.
It won't go no more. All right, I'll call it.
Shit, that's gonna be fun.
Look like Fireball Bill Hare, right?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that no more. No. Well, you know, that's why I didn't bring the snowman to Palmetto, because the transmission's acting up.
Oh man.
And I talked about it, and somebody said, well, you know, that's the same race that he
Fireballed it.
burned up on. And I'm like, yeah, it's staying at the house. I am not taking that truck.
Yeah.
I got to figure out what's wrong with the transmission to get it going.
The bad mojo. J2 watching. I missed him sad. He had some issues towards some new stuff. That sucks.
But yeah. Like I said, gates open at 4. Racing starts at 7. From what I understand, Kirby's Concession is going to be there. All About Mud's going to be there. I think Muddy Dixon's going to be there. I need to call Miss Tina to make sure she's going to be there, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be there. I know Shelly's going to be there. She said something to me the other day about it. Fred and them talked with Kirby's up at his fireworks stand the other day. Y'all want fireworks, go up there and give him. He does a pretty good deal on them. If you mention Mud, you get free stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's he at again?
He's up there in Gaston.
Oh.
I think Matt and them's got it on their page of the address and everything.
Okay.
But like I said, Daddy and Fred and them went up there and bought a bunch of fireworks from him.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
No.
Firework time of year.
Hopefully they got some punks, right? The punks for lighting them. Don't hold them in your hand. Tell Fred don't blow his fingers off.
No, he blow his fingers off. He can't drive.
That's right.
Yeah, he can't drive.
What was it? The ringer? Stabby. Dude cut all his fingers off.
We had to put Evelyn in there and let Evelyn drive Fred's truck.
Hey, from what I've seen, she can do it.
She can drive it.
Oh,
6 weeks to have a new transmission built.
Oh man.
Where you sending that thing to, Jay? You sending it off to big time? Must be
the big people place.
What y'all got? Oh, UPS man driving something off.
Cassie Lane tuned in. The boss man.
Yeah, he's up there in the mountains. He should be having fun up there. And
Get him to bring some cold air back.
yeah.
Yeah, ain't no shit. It probably ain't too cool up there.
Shoot, Curtis said it was 67 this morning in Tennessee where he was.
Jesus.
Man.
I wouldn't know
nice and cool, man.
I wouldn't know how to react. Walk out the house on 67 degrees.
Pick up some go fast parts or what? Yeah, that's where I would like to go. Go float down a little creek or something. You ever done the river float up there in an inner tube?
How's that?
Yeah, we go to Townsend. We used to go to Townsend once a year. Townsend, Tennessee, and do it. Gas in South Carolina, 321's got 321 auto sales. I got you. Window fireworks.
Use the code word mud.
There
you go.
Yeah. Like the Danny and Fred went up there and bought a bunch of them yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I like watching fireworks. I don't know if we're going to go out in the boat tomorrow night and watch them shoot them off in the harbor or what we're doing.
There you go. There you go, Jay. Man said he got you one. Ready to go.
He's got a new one built by ATI.
Got one built by ATI.
Having one built by ATI. I tell you what, I like a trans brake. I never raced with a trans brake till lately, and man, a lot more control over your launch.
Oh yeah, You make that thing do what you want
Yeah,
to do.
it lets it
For the most
shock
part.
that suspension, I guess, more than loading it with the brakes and then taking off. You know, it's a whole different deal.
It leaves
That's
out
like-
good. I give you that.
That's like the one time I brought it up on trans brake, finally got it working, it left good, died.
Cassidy says he's looking for one of those mountain motors.
What the world he need that for?
Go faster, I guess. Try to catch BT.
New suspension, man. New
What
suspension.
you working on, Fred?
The 8 put it on us. I think you.
Not by that much.
I think you got me by almost a 10th. I think.
Yeah, something like that. It wasn't enough to brag about. I can promise you that.
Yeah, he said BT's like, I didn't beat. We'll get you next time.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to brag about. I promise you. I heard Tony open another beer.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I heard
That's
somebody.
Fred closing. That's Fred closing the toolbox on his truck, so he just got tools out to go pull the other book cover off, see if something had gone around.
There we go. We done fired him up. He's looking at the truck now.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, I ain't cool with that, boy. I ain't driving no pink listed Sam truck, boy.
Y'all hear what Evelyn named that pink truck?
No, Pinkalicious.
Pinkalicious.
I told him when I'm driving, you better not announce that.
Hey, real good, man. You ought to be proud. Let her drive that thing. She did jam
That's
up,
right.
Well,
You better put that on the door or on the bed right there.
Oh, I was proud now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was more nervous about her driving than I've ever been driving my own truck.
Bro.
Yeah.
She did jam up job, bro.
Well, I just started to shift gears that morning, so.
Well, what made me mad? That's the motor out of my street truck.
Oh, is it?
It runs
Yeah, they took the motor out of my 77 and they pulled the heads off, put the other heads and intake on it, and put it in that truck. And I'm like, well, damn, now I got a tow up transmission and no motor.
Yeah, that's like what happens around here. You let something sit and they strip it.
Yeah, it's,
And you're like,
Yeah,
wait a minute. I thought I just needed this. Oh, no, you need everything, bro.
yeah, the motor's gone, transmission's gone. Yeah. I got
Take a cab, you know.
I got axles in a body.
It'll roll.
Yeah,
You got to roll it.
it'll roll, but that's
Hey, they're just helping you slowly do a frame off. Right?
Yeah, frame.
That's
That's all
not
you got left is a frame.
Still got dreams. I didn't take them.
yeah. He didn't steal my dreams, the guy. I still got them.
Your
Still got
sister-in-law
your dreams.
says she's getting you a shirt made, Fred. Pinkalicious. Cynthia.
What you gonna do? Call my wife to get one?
Yeah, probably so.
Probably. He's gonna go home tonight and there'll be a Pinkalicious shirt laying on the bed.
Pinkalicious. But we got some names around here. We got the Snowman. We got the Wild Hair. Pinkalicious now.
Pinkalicious.
One time snowball.
The one-time Snowball. I just depends on who driving the truck, whether or not it's a one-time or it's a Snowball.
Driving, or whatever it is. Eh?
I'm going back to the one-time because the damn thing only runs good one time.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah,
one time. Amen.
Hey, well, it didn't work out the other day for me. Why you think I went back to the line for my second pass? Which
He was trying to second time.
that was the only class that was combined times, but I ain't figured that out yet. But anyway,
They changed it.
Yeah.
Pay attention to them drivers meeting, Tony. Pay attention to them drivers.
oh no,
meeting.
I was paying attention. I just don't understand why one class turned into combined time. Like I don't know. I guess they know because it's only a one time, and it only run good one time. That may be now. Let me stop because I'm about to piss the people off if I can continue. But anyway, I digress.
It's all good, baby. It's
Well,
all
hey,
good.
hopefully this next race it'll run 2 times. Right?
Oh, I'm not driving it.
A couple times.
It'll run like a scalded dog.
I'm not driving it. It'll run like a scalded dog for Jefferson.
It'll run good when he get it.
I don't think that truck like me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It don't like you, Tony.
Mhm.
That truck don't like me.
That's what I was wondering.
Hey, you driving
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes the truck likes you and it'll do whatever it can for you. And sometimes it's like, oh, hell no.
Well, you see, that's like the Snowman. The Snowman was still on the trailer from Twitty's.
Yeah.
And I had to back it off to put the other trucks on there. And I went to go get in to back it off, and the fitting had come loose on the back of the fuel tank, and it drained all the fuel out of it. So I had to put fuel in. Yeah, ain't had no gas in it. So I put fuel in it to crank it up, back it off the trailer. And I contemplated about leaving it on the trailer and just changing the shifter cable and fixing the transmission issues. And the more I thought about it, the more I better just back this thing off the trailer and put it in the shop and put the other one on there. So, because if that truck tells you it don't want to go racing, you better leave it at the house.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to go, huh?
Man, something bad is gonna happen. You just leave it at the house.
Somebody on here talking about cut donuts. See that, VT?
That's Danielle.
What is that?
Somebody should have cut some donuts out. I ain't no donut eater. That's freaking Cody.
What'd he say?
Danielle
said,
McElroy.
Yeah,
cut some donuts.
No, time I cut some donuts, but you'd have better luck.
Oh, I should have cut some donuts into one donut that would have run right for me.
Snowman ran good after you cut a donut or two.
Yeah. Well, actually, we figured out what it is. The front axle beam had actually broke and started twisting. That twin I-beam system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it broke the driver's side and was actually twisting it around to where the left front tire was not turning with the right front tire.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
The geometry was off on it. The spindle had twisted, and it was actually rolling the spindle around backwards.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, all it would have took was one real good hit, and that would have turned out real bad.
Dang.
Because I said, something's got to be wrong with it. And we pulled it in and took it apart. And I said, you know what? We just go change the whole beams and everything and figure out what's going on. So we disassembled it before Twitty's. And that's when we found that it was broke and twisted. Because the pinion angle was actually pointing at the ground. It had twisted so bad.
Who's been abusing that poor truck?
I don't know. I was wondering.
No comment.
Anybody to get behind the steering wheel of it?
Hey, I just ripped off the fence.
Yeah, Fred guy, I let him drive it the first time in the horseshoe, and he just ripped the fenders off of it.
Now you got them boat trailer fenders.
I cannot stand them damn fenders. I've been looking for them. I've been looking for the fenders. I've been looking for beds. I'll be riding around, be looking in people's backyards for trucks with that body style on it, and I cannot find them. The only fenders that I've found, I can't get one bedside for under $1,000.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, I just looking for somebody junk truck. Which Jeffrey's got him on that red truck of his, and it's just sitting over there. I keep contemplating on unbolting his fenders, and maybe he'll notice it or not notice it. I don't know.
Just get Fred to unbolt them. Fred broke them.
Yeah, get Fred to go get them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Fred said, wait a minute, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah. You see, I got an old 77. It was my original truck. That was my first truck I ever drove.
I didn't tell that one up here.
And he wrecked it. Hit the bumper.
Fred wrecked it?
Yeah.
Come on now.
And he still has not. That has been 20 years ago, and he still yet has not put a fender or bumper on that truck.
20 years. Come on, Fred.
I don't know about it.
Dang.
Yeah,
Tony's lying. Tony, I believe you better add some years to that 20.
Yeah, maybe.
Man, don't say that, boy. You make me feel bad. Shit. I keep forgetting that I'll be 41 in August. All right, man.
I was about to say.
I still feel like I'm 18 sometimes, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Still feel 25, baby.
That's right.
What Choke King say? Ain't as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was.
Yep.
That's right.
Always got one more good run in you, right?
That's like Daddy at Twitty's. When he made them passes in the small tire class, and everybody come around and said, well, you better learn how to drive today. Your daddy's putting on a class. I said, yeah, I know. Anyway, my first pass wasn't too bad. My second pass, halfway through the first pit, the windshield wiper quit, and I couldn't see. And then Fred come up there, and Reese come up there and decided to whoop up on me. So there's that. But
it happens.
Yeah, don't worry. Oh shit, yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to fix the windshield wipers on it too.
That's what I got to cut a hole.
This keeps
cut a hole in the front window again. That kept happening to me. I'd hit that water and can't see.
No, I'm not cutting the hole.
You don't need to see. Look at it. You can feel it, man. Just drive.
I ain't cutting the hole in the windshield no more. That ain't happening. Nope.
Me neither. I like my windshields, brother.
Yeah, I feel a little safer with my windshield in there.
I like it.
I don't like nothing coming through and hitting me.
Yeah.
I don't either. Just drive it, Red. You can get the feel of it. You can tell when it's about to turn upside down.
That's what I was doing. I was flooring it and praying.
BT, what it is we ain't fast enough, but we ain't fast enough for that. That orange truck just so fast. He got to be a speedboat.
Super
he ain't
fast,
got to see where
right?
I got to see where I ain't got to see where I'm going. I can slow enough. I can feel it.
Yeah, I can slow enough. I can feel if I get close to the bank. I'm all right. I can feel my way through.
Well, ain't got enough butt to get up on the bank.
Oh, me, I use the bank guy.
Yeah, Fred said he just uses the bank to guide him down through the pit.
Yeah, truck ain't fast enough to crawl out. So, you know.
It ain't gonna come out the pit. Don't worry about it. Let it eat, big dog.
Well, that's like when I made the turn at Twitty's, and I was driving on field, and I was hoping that I didn't run into the tire when I made the turn because I couldn't see nothing at all. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can drive off of memory. And I made the turn. I squared up on the tabletop, and when I felt the truck start coming back down the tabletop, that's when I grabbed it.
Oh yeah.
I said, I hope it's going straight. Is all I can tell you.
Hope it stays in the trough, right?
You'll feel it. Believe me.
Yeah. You'll feel it after the fact, right?
Yeah. That's what Dad told me. He said, I believe I heard you pat that thing Saturday night. I said, there's something wrong with your goddamn hearing, brother. That's all I can tell
you. BT's like, my foot went through the floor, bro.
But no.
But yeah, like I said, Rhett, didn't we talk about that with the flat track? Make sure that everybody's gonna be there on Friday night.
Yep. And I will start posting that. We get a flyer out.
We get that heads up,
letting everybody know that it's a 2-day event.
I'd like to do it that way. That way, we're not out there cooking ourselves in the heat all day Saturday.
Yeah.
Because
I am with it.
Both these gnats getting on my nerve now.
The gnats as hell, man. Ain't even August and the gnats.
Yeah, even outside in the gnats. We're kicked back in the air.
I keep looking and seeing the hurricanes out there and tropical storms. I'm like, yeah, send them a couple this way to blow all this crap out of here.
Yeah. Just get them over for the race, right?
There you go.
Oh, there will be mud this weekend. I mean, next weekend too. And I heard too much about. Oh, there ain't no mud in them pits. There'll be mud. I've decided that we're gonna have a mud pit.
Mud bog.
Yep. That's why I'm contemplating on the horseshoe or running straight tracks. But it's probably gonna be a horseshoe. That way you get a run and hit the pit.
They can skim it.
Hell yeah.
Because we gonna drop the subsoil down through there and we gonna bust it up. We gonna turn it into a mud bog.
There you go.
That's what I'm good. That's what I'm talking about. Mud bogs.
Well, I like mud. I like mud. I like them when they're fast, but I like mud too.
Yeah.
It's like I've had a couple people fuss at me about the entrance of the pit. Well, it's so slick and this and that. Yeah, that's to slow y'all down if y'all ain't smart enough to let off.
Yeah. That puts the driver back in it when it's slick. You can't just floor it. You got to drive it because if you floor it, it's going to get out of control right away.
Well, the thing is that track is so big, and if you get so much ground speed, it's going to turn out bad.
I'll be right back.
Look how hard Corey hooked, you know?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good little tumble. So
yeah,
it's nice to have it slick, man. Especially when Mother Nature helps you out because it takes a lot of water to get that place wet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a job to keep the water on that place. Sorry, I gotta put my phone on charge. I thought it was charged up, but yeah, that place is hell to keep wet, but it works, I guess. We got, like I said, we're borrowing a water truck from Armstrong Construction. They're sponsoring us with that, and Dobbs Equipment sponsoring us with the equipment for it.
That's awesome. Big thanks to them.
Yeah.
Lord knows need help with equipment.
Yeah. And the thing is, we've looked at buying some of our own equipment, And every time I look, the prices keep going up higher and higher and higher.
Yep.
But
hopefully some of that I get under control maybe in a couple months.
I hope so. I hope the election goes better because I don't know if this country can stand another 4 years of that.
If it goes half as well as the debate, we'll be all right.
I'm gonna tell you, that was pretty sad to watch.
That was bad, wasn't it?
And I don't like getting into political stuff with people because people get mad about stupid shit.
But you got to at least have somebody that's not brain dead trying to be in charge of your shit. You know,
my granddad passed away from Alzheimer's and dementia, and I can tell you, I know what the signs look like, and that man's holding the signs.
Yep.
So.
For sure.
Well, French truck's hot as hell. I got a French truck, put charger on.
There you go.
But yeah, like I said, far as the beater car race, let's go over these rules again. There ain't many of them. Just DOT tires, no power adders. Just a beater car. Don't show up there with no race car. No hitting in the driver door. No intentional hitting. Unhook the airbags. Take the side glass and the rear glass out if you want to. Well, the side glass has got to come out, but the rear glass, you can leave it in or you can take it out. It's up to you. That way, it kind of keep all the trash off the racetrack. We don't have to do so much cleanup. Because I know there's probably going to be a bumper knocked off or something like that. Because don't nothing hold these plastic bumpers on anyway.
That's right.
And
have fun with it, right? That's the main thing. Don't come trying to be too aggressive or nothing. Just come have fun, bounce off each other a little bit, you know.
Yeah, go have a good time. I mean, don't go out there and try to kill yourself because ain't none of us paying bills doing this.
That's right.
But
there'll be another one too, right? So
like I said,
this is something that he's looking to start up. So
well, I was looking at it, if everything goes good and everything works out, we can do this through the wintertime because everybody's chomping at the bit to go racing in the wintertime, and we ain't got nowhere to go racing. Well, you can go out there and we'll run a beater car race and beat each other up on beater cars, and then we go back and work on the mud trucks.
That's right. It's gonna be fun.
Put burn barrel around the corner, around the parking spots, and go racing.
That's right.
But
looking forward to seeing some new people, meeting some new drivers. Yeah. That's a good way to bring new people in.
Yeah, because somebody else might be crazy enough to get in and build another mud truck too.
Yeah, they might be like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all boys something.
Okay.
We're always looking for more people to get involved in the sport,
Well,
that's one of the main things, right, with the tracks and like the series. It doesn't matter who you are. Come race with us, and you're gonna get a fair shake.
Yeah. I'm not real good at favoritism.
That's right.
Like I was told before, I don't like anybody. So it works out, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's our goal with the beater car races. To bring new people in and have a good time, and try different things. But
yeah, and we'll be mud racing too. So don't forget your dang mud truck.
Oh yeah. I don't like going to race without taking my truck. That spectating stuff don't work for me.
No, it's not as fun, is it?
No. How long did you spectate?
Like almost a year. It seemed like it's awful.
You'd being a cheerleader.
Yep.
Ooh, Frank got no net. Man, I found all kind of stuff with Fred's truck. I could have found that earlier. That'd have been good.
Chuck Smith says, "Don't forget to put this down for next year." I believe they're the one that got the S10, right? I believe so.
What S10?
I believe the one maybe Caney and them had the silver and the blue one that was at Palmetto.
Okay.
They've been around and come to a few races lately, 3 or 4 races, I believe.
Okay.
Always good to see new trucks.
Yeah.
You need that in this sport. BT, you don't have volume, I don't think, for some reason. All right, we can't hear BT. Can you hear BT?
No, I ain't hear him.
How about now?
I hear you now.
There he is.
He was talking, and I'm like, oh.
I had my mic muted for some reason.
He was yelling at them kids. He had to mute that mic so nobody heard him fussing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
They just come home from Boo Boo's house. Yeah.
Oh, they wide open on candy and jacked up off Mountain Dew.
Yeah, probably so.
Ready for the weekend. Checking out the fireworks stash and the food for tomorrow, huh?
That's right.
Hey, Mr. Bill, me and him went to Piggly Wiggly earlier and got a couple Boston butts to cook, and the other day he got like 3 racks of ribs, pork chops, chicken, all kind of stuff.
Oh,
What time we eating, man? We just come eat with you,
yeah,
Tony.
man. Shoot.
We're supposed to be eating over here at 7 o'clock at Mom and Dad's house.
What are
Oh,
you talking about?
sounds like a good time.
Y'all always have, good family get-togethers. It seems like always see you
Yep.
posting
Well, I mean-
pics,
You see how big our family is?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, good Lord.
Fred himself.
Fred's leading the way, ain't he?
Fred's got more kids than everybody. He's got more kids than the old man's got grandkids when you take his kids out of the picture, probably.
Fred's got, listen.
Fred's got like his own table at the daggone
Yeah,
family
like-
reunion. He's got his own table.
Oh, he does. He does. He's got
7, ain't it? 6 or 7?
no, it's 6 girls, 3 boys.
Jesus Christ.
They always look like they're having a good time. I'll tell you.
Ranges
Yeah.
from the age of 20 something, 22, I believe, to 4.
Wow.
3 to
Jesus.
4. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Tony's trying to catch up, huh? Fred's has
no.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm building trucks. I got more trucks than Fred got kids. I can tell you that.
There you go.
So what's more expensive, trucks or kids? Huh? Kids.
It's got to be them. I don't know. It's
You think them, depends on what kind of truck it is, ABT. If
I
it's
don't
a
have-
race
Alright.
truck, them
I
things
don't
is
have to
loaded.
feed them trucks every day.
that's right.
I don't have to feed them trucks, and if they ain't on the road, I don't have to put insurance on them either.
Rick wants
Man
to
says
know,
he's coming.
yeah, if his truck's gonna be ready.
He's coming to eat and pick it.
He says if his truck's ready, he's gonna come eat and pick it up.
Who is that?
Rick, Giddens.
I'm actually looking at his truck right now.
He's putting a Duramax in it. That way you can come get it.
Hell no.
Duramax swap. Take some power, huh?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I worked on a lot of trucks, and a lot of vehicles, and that truck of Rick's has been the only truck in the past 20 years that has flat cut my ass.
Dang it.
Damn.
I have no idea what's wrong with it, and a lot of the other Ford guys I've talked to have no idea what's wrong with it.
I can tell you how to fix it.
Sell it.
My man told me you take that radiator cap and unscrew it and back that Ford out from under it, pull that Duramax in it, and screw the radiator cap back on.
Oh
Fixed.
man.
Well, I say you can blow the head gaskets on the Duramax too.
Fixed.
Dang.
Oh,
Wayne
shit.
Wayne wants to know when this race is happening. The beater car race is next weekend.
Yeah,
13th.
July 13th.
So get on it, you suckers. Get your beaters going.
Yeah, they
Rick
BT
says light a fire. Bunch of fire symbols.
Need to set it on fire, maybe he's thinking.
I ain't seen or heard nothing. I don't know what y'all talking about. BT, I'll tell you like this. I can deal with just about any truck and work on them, except for a 6.7 Cummins because of the stupid ass design, a 16 and newer Duramax, and a 6.4 Ford.
Oops.
That 6.4 Ford scared him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is the people
Hard
that
to work on
design,
the junk, right?
yeah, I mean, you can't put pearls on a pig and change it from being a pig. It's still a pig.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that design and build these trucks, engineers, have never worked on them.
You ever worked with an engineer before?
Yeah, asshole.
They're dumbasses.
Yeah, I ain't got much for an engineer.
No point intended. I work with some. They smarter than me, supposedly.
Do some
Just
math.
because you got a piece of paper don't mean you smart. That's all I can tell you. You still be a dumbass and have a degree.
Agreed.
For sure.
But a lot of the car manufacturers now, man, hell no.
Yeah.
That's why I like my old stuff.
Yeah.
You look in, pop the hood, and you look in there, and all you see is hoses and plastic containers. What
Well,
Yeah.
it's like a lot of the new diesel trucks. They got GPS links in them. If you tune and delete that truck, it'll link up at night to the satellites. It'll wipe your truck out. And when you go out there to get in the morning, it will not crank.
Wow.
Jesus.
A 2019 and newer Dodge, you can pay to get it deleted, but you're going to pay a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't let you delete them now.
I take an old 7.3 or something like that. That it ain't a race truck, but it'll pull the world and get you to where you need to go.
Yeah, and that's the
Yep.
deal, man. The way, I don't know how you feel about some of these diesels. It's like they're so jacked up, so tuned up, turned up from the factory that they don't last 400, 500, 600,000 like they used to, right? And they used to last forever. You get an old 7.3 or one of those 5.9 Cummins and
it just keep running.
Yeah.
Well, that's like my 250 that I drive. It's got 400,000 on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, some damn reason, every morning I hit the key switch and it keeps cranking up, and I'm like, oh, we got another day. All right.
Yep.
I mean, transmission slipping a little bit since I won the sled pull at Twitty's last year. I put a hurting on the transmission, but it just acts up when it shifts from third to fourth. So I know what it's going to do. I just wait for it to go to fourth, and then I get back in it and go where I need to go.
Yep.
Yeah. We figured it out. Yeah.
Man, so you got 650,000 on an 0273.
There you go. That's like Daddy. He was riding with me earlier, and then went to go shift neutral out, and then it dropped into fourth, and he's like, when you gonna fix that? I said, when it quits. When it completely quits, then I'm going to change it.
Yep.
There you go. You got too much time working on mud trucks. You ain't got time to work on your truck.
That's right.
I'd rather get all my money out of it.
Yeah.
Get every last shift, bro.
That transmission is as expensive as hell, so I want to get all my money out of it.
Yeah. So, fast tracks this weekend, right? 2 days, Friday, Saturday.
2-day event, Friday and Saturday night.
Little Do, Saturday, right? Next weekend, beater car race.
Beater car race, baby.
That's what, and mud race. So, bring your hunk of junk, bring your mud truck, bring something. If you don't got something to race, Tony doesn't know what to do for you.
Everybody can race next weekend.
I mean, if you don't got a piece of crap and you don't got a mud truck, then you can't come racing, right?
As long as you got a neck brace, a helmet, and a vehicle, you can race next weekend.
Yeah. I mean,
come on.
If you don't have a neck brace or a helmet, I can find you a neck brace, but you're not borrowing my helmet.
We'll find you a helmet somewhere. Yeah. We'll get
but they bought me a new helmet for Christmas, and I'm kind of picky about it.
Yep.
Okay.
But right now it's black because it's covered with Palmetto mud. So I got to wash it for next weekend.
Stick your head out the window. You ain't got no windshield.
No, I can't see out of it. The whole face is covered. I got mud on when the truck stopped, the mud came through the windshield, or what? The hole in the front, because I ain't got no windshield. But it come through the front, and it was all in my helmet, down in the visor, in my eyes. That's why I was so mad. Because when it's running, don't nothing come over the hood. But when it stops, there's a lot of shit comes over the hood.
Oh, like a boat, yeah. Yeah.
You let off, it takes that dive, or if it dies, it takes that dive.
That nose dive. So, hey.
Jason wants to know if you got a class for a turtle like his. There's always room for somebody like you, Jason.
They'll make room for you. Y'all come on.
That's right.
It's not advertised for cut tire flat trucks, but if we got trucks that show up, we're gonna run them. Like if Gavin brings his, I'll run them down the flat track.
Yeah.
Because the flat track's always there.
Hopefully, Johnny. Maybe get Johnny to wake back up, or Robbie. What happened to Robbie? You found him, BT?
I haven't.
You found Robbie under a rock yet?
Have
I mean,
not.
like I said, if the trucks show up, I'll make a class for them. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
But like I said, if they show up, we'll run them.
Yep. Y'all want to bring them on? Bring them on.
I like to see everybody make a pass.
That's right. Trying to give everybody a place to race, right?
Yeah, I tried to talk some of them drag cars over there, putting some cut tires on some of that stuff. See if they want to make a pass on the dirt.
There you
Shit,
go.
yeah.
That'd be
I don't
cool.
blame 'em. Saying it.
They said they didn't want to do that.
I got some fellas want to build some Harleys to come run on the flat track.
Some Harleys.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Straight line drag.
Straight line drag
Hey man,
in the dirt.
that's
On
what
the
I'm
dirt?
talking about. We get that good
On the
Christmas
dirt.
tree, and we can run anything. You know what I mean? We run horses. We run something. They want to run it. We run them.
Chandler said he run them foot.
On the foot.
On the foot.
We're gonna run foots. On the foots.
I'm not gonna do much foots racing.
The foots racing.
Y'all, I want to tell y'all something. That boy right there is one of the luckiest fellas I have ever met. He brought his truck over here the other day, and he said, my power steering gearbox is leaking on my truck. I said, might have something to do with that pole at Twitty's. He said, well, it's been driving funny for a while. I said, okay. I said, he wanted me to do some work on the front axle. That's all right. So brought it over here, and we put it up on the lift and got to looking at it. Y'all, that boy riding on a wing and a prayer is all I can tell you.
Dang.
The teeth in the drop arm on the drop box were gone.
Dang.
Maybe why it steered so good.
I said, Bo. He said, yeah. He said, I could turn the steering wheel over half a turn and the front wheels would never move. It's been like that for a while.
So Chandler might look like he knows how to drive again when Tony gets done with his truck. He's gonna tighten up a lot.
Well, he took it the other day. They're supposed to run it at Fast Tracks this weekend, but we made some changes on it, and I helped him out with a few things. And I don't know if he's gotten used to the way the truck drives now. So I hope he goes down there and uses a little bit of caution, which I know that ain't Chandler, but use a little bit of caution and learns how the truck drives.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to steer a lot, and it's going to be reacting.
Yeah, we put a new gearbox and everything on, and I had a new drop arm because I kind of keep them just in case something happens. And put a new drop arm and stuff on it. And he made a hit behind the house, and Bo, the wheels was going left and right. And I'm like, Bo, why are you steering so much?
Just hold
on. That's what I got to do.
He said, man, that's what I'm used to, Bo. I said, just hold the steering wheel gently and mash it and let the truck do its job.
Yep.
But I looked at that and I told him, I said, Bo, I don't, because he said something about it. And I told him, I said, look, Bo, I said, what happened to Fred's truck at Twitty's when he hit the pole? Is when he hit the tire at Maps, it cracked the gearbox, the worm gear, at the bottom of his steering box. Because in the GoPro, before Fred actually hit the pole, he was steering like hell, but the truck wasn't turning the front wheel.
That's right.
In there.
And I told him, I said, Bo, I said, you need to change it now. I said, because what's going to happen one day is you're going to come on a straightaway, and that truck's going to do what it wants to do.
Yep. And you're going to be sad when you're doing about 60.
Yeah, and it don't turn out well. But so it ought to be interesting down there at Flat Tracks. He can actually turn the wheel and drive where he wants to drive.
Yeah,
so put it on him fast time.
We're looking for Team Godfather to show out this weekend at Fast Tracks.
There you go. Represent for us boys. I have him to
see if he can take out the Ori Rebel, right?
Well, like I said, we were trying to get there, but boy, everything broke.
That's what I got a transmission on the ground, and I wanted to go.
I can't. I got honeydews to do, and I got a note that says, "Can you see the note?"
What did it say?
Go. I gotta go get sugar.
Oh yeah, there you go.
He ain't got no sweet tea. That's what that is.
I thought you were
Agreed. That's what that's my little girl just gave me that. That's all she drinks is sweet tea, and she is plumb out of sugar.
Oh no, that ain't working.
Jack up before she goes to bed, huh?
That ain't working. You got to get sugar. You got to have sweet tea.
And I think she used all Daddy's Boo Boo's last night, so she is plumb out. She can't even bar. She can't even go bar none.
Dang, can't even bar sugar.
Yeah, if I don't get a glass of tea before I go to bed, I ain't happy.
That's all she drinks. She drinks sweet tea and water, buddy. And the sweet tea, you can stand a spoon up in that bad boy. It's so sweet. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You know what the two biggest things that contribute to kidney stones are?
Sweet tea and Mountain Dew.
Yep.
And what are your favorite drinks?
Sweet
Sweet
tea and Mountain Dew.
Dew.
I don't do the dew, but I drank the sweet tea.
But I figured out if you mix enough Michelob Ultras in there, it'll help them out.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you ain't get
Push
away
it
from them
on
ultras,
through, huh?
man. Them ultras ain't good for you, Tony.
It either flush them out or make you forget about them, one or two.
Hey, amen. Amen.
Well, I used to drink Bud Light, but
Can't do that no more.
yeah, I ain't gay, so I can't do that.
Well, them Michelob's owned by the same people, just to let you know.
Yeah, I know. But ain't no Fruit Loop on the can, though. That's all I can tell you.
That's right.
I went to them Yang Langs, baby. I drank them Yang Langs. They're pretty good. You can get a light or a flight that's about like that ultra.
Well, my favorite is Apple Crown and Sprite. So
Hardcore.
So you got me. Hey, apple caramel and a Coca-Cola, brother.
Have you tried the blackberry?
I ain't too impressed with it. I didn't like it.
It depends on what you mix it with.
I mix mine with
I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good straight out the freezer too. That's all I can tell you.
I drank mine with cream soda.
But they got a strawberry coming out next.
Yeah, we'll try that too.
We see. I got a collection of them of different ones.
Tasting at the barbecue.
Yeah.
We see.
All my bottles are empty though.
No. Mine are all full, still in the box. I buy 2 bottles.
I done bought a bunch. I got a stack of them. My wife, I got a highlight because my wife said, "You just bought that bottle last week." I said, "Oh, baby."
Them things evaporate. Did you know that, baby?
Yeah, they evaporate.
Yeah, don't leave the top off. It'll be gone.
Alcohol evaporates, baby.
Take the top off. It empties itself out.
But yeah, what I do is I buy 2 of each, and I have a collection of them.
I got a collection of empty bottles. I ain't got that's what that.
No, mine are full.
Yep.
But I do have some empty ones too.
Yeah.
But most of them got a handle on the side of them.
There you go. There you go.
Boys.
But all right, I guess.
You better go get some
sugar.
A great sugar. That's why I gotta get some sugar.
Sugar.
For have a great 4th of July. Be careful with them fireworks.
Yeah, man. Y'all don't drown. Don't blow your hands off.
Yep. Y'all don't come back looking like Blaine now.
DUI yourself. You need a ride. Call somebody. Be safe.
Amen.
You know?
Be safe.
Y'all got my number. If you need me, call me. I'll go by, pick up the rollback, come get your truck, take it to the house, drop you off, send you the bill later.
That's right.
Holler at us. We'll come get you.
We want to see all of y'all on the 13th in Orangeburg.
That's right.
Yes, sir. All right, then. Well, I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, man. We'll see.
Well, I'm gonna walk over here and see what Fred has figured out on his motor, and I hope it's something simple as a broke push rod or somthing. But I doubt it.
That'd be great.
Maybe next week we'll get you and Fred on here. We'll get Fred on here for some color.
Color.
He's bright. He's bright.
That's one way to explain it.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place, fellas.
All right, y'all.
Have a good 4th and be careful. See ya.